Morning, America. How we doing today? Trying to get the microphone hooked up here. There we go. All right. There we go. Alright. Got the mic. Let's see here. Got the mic turned on, right? Right. There we go. Alright. Where am I? Y'all figure out where I'm at. Let's see if you can figure out where I'm at. I remember, what is today? Wednesday? Remember Monday morning, I was over in Arizona heading west going to Phoenix. I had no idea what I was going to do. Well, after that video, after that stream, the next morning, that afternoon, before I got up there about 1 o'clock, I think, something like that. Anyway, it was about mid-morning, late morning, something like that. They called me, asked me if I was interested in a load, and I said, sure. Yeah, we're going east. You got that. All good here. Keep rolling. Yeah, I understand. Hello, how you doing? Y'all got to figure out where I'm at. Try to figure out with the signs and stuff like that. And I know somebody that's not from this area probably won't be able to figure it out, but people that live in the area, oh yeah, I recognize where he's at. Or nope, not on I-40. We're heading east and not on I-40. You're on the road. Yep, on the road again. Just can't wait to get on that road again. Alabama, nope, not in Alabama. Right here's a good clue coming up right now at this next exit. Look at the exit number, or exit sign. Nope, not on I-70. Texas, yeah, you got Texas right. There you go, Marie. Good morning from Michigan. Hot and humid up there. Yeah, it's hot everywhere except Northwest. Northwest is up there, kind of chilly and rainy. All right. Dallas, yes, ding, 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 ding. Brenda, you got it. Yeah. All right, yeah, we're in Dallas. What happened? Let's turn you around. Oh, let me give you up a little bit so you're not looking at my boobs. Yeah, I got boobs. I'm working on that, though. I'm working on that, so. Anyway, been on my diet this week. All right, so I got out. Let's see, I left Sunday, so I didn't eat anything all day Sunday, all day Monday, all day Tuesday. Got home Tuesday night. Yeah, there you go. And Pam had some spaghetti cooked up, and so I ate some spaghetti last night probably about 10 o'clock. And then after that, I had me an adult beverage. It's a little too hot. There we go. Had me an adult beverage and went to bed. And what's my adult beverage? Bourbon and 7. Not Seagram 7, bourbon and 7. Okay. Anyway, we got up this morning. Pam was already gone. She got to get up early and go to work. And I got up, got all shaved and everything. Took me a good shower. Went out, got in the truck, and took off. So here I am. I'm heading east. Where am I going? Cincinnati. I'm going to Cincinnati. Going to Cincinnati. Got something in my throat. I don't know why. Anyway, going up there close to Cincinnati, and just say Cincinnati in general. Everybody knows where that's at. I'm not really going to Cincinnati. I'm going close to it. But anyway, yeah, they after I got off the live stream, I don't know where I'm going. I have no idea. There's two other trucks ahead of me. So I was going to be third in line, and they called about, I don't know, about 11 o'clock, something like that. She said, would you be interested in a Tucson to Cincinnati furniture load? Yep, furniture load. But it's actually a pretty decent trailer. So this is the trailer. I would like to buy this trailer. A little too expensive though. It's too nice. It's too nice, or it's too new. Well, it says too nice. It's just, I can just tell by looking at it. It'd be too high a dollar for what I want to do with it. But anyway, I would like to buy this trailer. But anyway, it's a Kentucky moving van, United Van Lines truck trailer, and it's got the spread axle underneath it. I like that. Rides good, and it's loaded down. It's fairly heavy for a moving van. Here's my chance if you want to see the interview. There you go. You know, I still haven't went back and watched that. I've just been busy doing other stuff. I went back and watched the video that North Star made. Interview was made back down in Florida last week. Bumpity bump. So anyway, where was I talking about? Oh, this trailer. It's a Kentucky trailer, spread axle, United Van Lines. Oh, they called me and said, well, you want to go to Cincinnati? I'm like, well, I guess, sure. So they sent me the paperwork. I got up there, dropped my trailer. I was there about 8 minutes maybe. Went up there, dropped my trailer, went in and signed paperwork. I signed paperwork and he said, put it right over there. So I went over and dropped it, bobtailed out of there, went right down to Tucson, picked this trailer up, did my little half-hour break there while I was loading that, or getting it hooked up and everything. And started heading east. Got over to New Mexico last night, or the night before, on Monday night. Went to bed, woke up Sunday morning, or Tuesday morning. Woke up Tuesday morning, run over here to Dallas, went home for a night, just one night, run in there, drink my adult beverage. So anyway, went over there and this morning got up, just got around, wasn't in any huge hurry. Don't have to be there till Friday morning. I'll probably get there Thursday afternoon sometime, but don't have to be there till Friday morning. And just looking at this flatbed over here. Went by, I don't know, I started looking at it for some reason. It's one of those things, you drivers, you just drive down the road and, you know, you pay attention to your own stuff. You thump your tires, you check your lights, and you check your truck out, you look for oil leaks and, you know, that type of stuff. But also, when you're driving down the road, especially with something like a flatbed, just as they're passing, you have nothing better to do. Look over and see if chains are tight, if the strap's going loose, something is shifted, something's about ready to fall off, you know. And then holler at the guy and say, hey, you got a problem with your load back here, you know. You're driving along and you see something wonky with a trailer, or a tire looks weird, or, you know, I don't know, just if something doesn't look quite right, there you go, man with a flag. I wonder if he's waving that for a convoy reason, I don't know. Turn the radio on, I forgot to turn CB on this morning. So, but anyway, yeah, anyway, yeah, we got, so yeah, check other people's trailers out and stuff. If you see something wrong, it goes with the cars too. You drive along, you see a car, something's not right, pull up beside them and wave at them, tell them, hey, something's wrong with your vehicle, you know. But, you know, you're driving down the road, that flatbed right there, he can't tell if something's about ready to fall off his trailer. He might see a strap a little loose. Now he's supposed to stop every so often and check his load and all that kind of stuff.
Get a radio check.
You just never know.
I can hear you. Loud and clear.
All right, we're down here on the southeast corner of Dallas, and we just went past where, a little bit ago, we went past where 45 cuts off and we're south of Houston. And then right up here is where 635 and 20 split. Okay, this is the 625, or 635, and we're going to follow 635 all around to 30. All right, so 20 is in the left 2 lanes, and 635 is in the right 3 lanes, and then they split and then they cross over each other. So, all right, what did I also mention? Oh, mention the fasting. Lose a little weight here during that convoy. I just eat so much junk food and everything. I gained some weight back up, and I need to lose some weight back down. So I'm gonna do that fasting. Didn't eat anything on Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday. Tuesday night, ate a bowl of spaghetti, just a regular serving, not a huge serving. And this morning I haven't had anything but coffee and water, and that's it. Hey, my old lady, oh, North Star, my old lady's cookie show. Good morning, hi everybody. I've been driving here and paying others. I've been really reading the comments and everything. Been driving, looking things over. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. We're just gonna get out here and run up 30 a little ways, and then I'll be with you maybe an hour this morning again, and we'll go from there. Everybody got stickers. I just resupplied Great Dane with a bunch of stickers. So if y'all want some stickers, send all that into her. She can put that up here for you. But it's a for $5 they get 2 stickers. Self-addressed stamped envelope. Send it to her, and she'll put some stickers in it. Send it back to you. And we've talked a bunch about that. Pretty much everybody knows what how to get them if you want stickers. But basically, send an envelope to the address she's going to put up here. She already put it up? No, not put it up yet. But whenever she puts it up here, it's her P.O. box in Dade City, Florida, and you can. But P.O. box in Dade City, Florida, and you can send her a self-addressed stamped envelope and $5 cash, $7 Canadian. Okay, and I should put 2 stickers in there and mail them back to you. Okay, and if you want more stickers, put more money in and put a note in there telling her exactly what you want, so there's no confusion. You might put $10 in there and just say, I want 2 stickers. Here's $5 for the stickers and a $5 tip or something. So yeah, put a little note in there describing exactly what you're wanting. If you want 4 stickers, or you put $20 in there if you want 8 stickers, or whatever the case might be. Okay, so there you go. So anyway, that's got the stickers covered, got the fasting covered. I'm not going to get into the huge fasting thing. I did a whole bunch of videos back a couple years ago, I guess. I lost a whole bunch of weight. Went from 288 all the way down to 224. And then when I got off the fast, it rebounded up to about 230, the lower 230s. And it kind of hung around there in the 233, 235 range for about a year and a half. Did really good on it. And then the COVID come around, and sitting around the house bored with nothing to do. Didn't have a truck, didn't have any place else to go, couldn't really go anywhere. Everything had they had everything locked down, which was, as we're learning, was a bunch of hogwash. But nobody knew at the time. Nobody knew, and now we're looking back and we're finding out that it was a whole bunch of hogwash, and they shouldn't have been locking us down like that. But anyway, enough of that, I guess. But yeah, I lost a bunch of weight, and then I gained some of it back. I've been around the 260 range most the last couple of years, like a year and a half, I guess. Been around the 260 range, during the convoy up there, eating so much of that junk food stuff, you know, the snack bars and energy bars, and just a whole bunch of stuff like that, and so many brownies and stuff like that. Oh man, I like my brownies, but my God, I think y'all are trying to kill me or something. I do like the brownies. Thank you very much for everybody that cooked brownies for me. Appreciate it. But yeah, just there was. I ate a lot during that convoy. I ate quite a bit, and kind of gained some even more weight. Got up into the upper 260s, 268, 270, 269, right up in that range. And that's where I'm at now, about 265 right now. So I want to do some fasting here for the next month or so and try to lose a little bit of that and get down in the 230 range again. I felt pretty comfortable around the 230 range, and so that's what I've been wanting to do it. It just, when I was on the convoy up there, and every time you turn around, somebody was handing you food. It's really hard to do a diet. So anyway, we got plenty of time now. So we're doing that. If y'all don't know what intermittent fasting is, basically if you fast, you're not putting any calories in, and your body has to look for calories elsewhere, so therefore it looks for calories in your body. And you can look up a ton of videos on intermittent fasting, okay? Intermittent fasting on YouTube. Dr. Eric Berg is a pretty good source on that on YouTube. He has lots of videos talking about that and how it all works. But basically your body needs calories to function. It needs fuel, okay? Calories are fuel. And he gets into all the different, what kind of calories are good calories and bad calories, and where calories come from. I did a lot of research on it and everything and I don't know, this is about 3.5 years ago now. It was on, of all nights, it was New Year's Eve around midnight, and I was sitting there on the couch. Better move back over. But I was sitting on the couch, and I don't know, flipping through Facebook or something, and I come across a video, and it was enough to pique my interest. I'm like, what's all that about? And I watched the video. That's interesting. So the next few days, I watched a few more videos about it, and I thought, I'll try that. Well, right after that's when I was heading out to from Texas out to Arizona, going out to quartzsite. So here it is, about a week or so later, about the first or second week of January. I decided I'm going to leave out. I think it was in my semi. It was last year I took my semi out there, I think. Anyway, this was when I had the burgundy truck. So I go out there, and there's nobody in the right lane. I'm going to move over. I need to be in this lane anyway. Right now we're in Mesquite. Off to my right is Mesquite Mall, and off to my left is what they call Restaurant Row. There's a whole bunch of restaurants over there. So, getting to get on 30. We're on 635 right now, getting ready to get on 30. Uh-oh, eastbound 30 ramp is closed. Really? Come on. Gonna make me go around? Come on, be open. They're not open. I gotta go all the way up around somewhere and turn around and come back. Pain in the butt. This damn construction's getting to be a pain. Oh yeah, it's open. It's open. I got a sign back there. I didn't get a chance to read the whole thing. I think it said eastbound 30 ramp is closed, like at night between such and such hours. Bumpy roads, man, oh man. was, so I left Dallas one morning in the semi in a Burgundy Pete, heading to Arizona for the RTR gathering, get together, whatever. And whatever day it was, let's say it was a Monday morning. I don't remember what day exactly, but let's say it's Monday. I didn't eat all day Monday or all day Tuesday or all day Wednesday. Got out to Arizona, got to talking to a few people, and somebody said, here's a beer. I was, no, I'm not drinking anything, not because I'm on a fast. And they're like, what? A fast? And somebody knew what intermittent fast. I think it was Tom. I'm pretty sure it was Tom. And he says, oh, you got to be careful with that. You can't go too long without it. Okay, so anyway, that evening, no, it was the next morning. I think it was, I didn't eat on Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. On Thursday morning, I ate, I don't remember, like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich or something like that. I don't remember what it was. But anyway, I ate. Man, oh man. Gurgle in my stomach. Now you got to remember, when you don't eat, your body quits making stomach acid. Doesn't need it, so it quits making it. All right. So when you eat something after a fast, you need to eat something that's really easy to digest. Well, the bread and the peanut butter, or bread and the jelly is pretty easy to digest. It's just starches and sugars, Peanut butter isn't so easy to digest those. Anyway, it sat there and gurgled. But what it did is it triggered the nothing's going in, therefore nothing came out. Okay, I hadn't pooped in 3 days. So, if there's nothing going in, nothing needs to come out, And when I ate, it triggered something. I don't know, but all of a sudden, man, I had to go to the bathroom. And I went, and this is getting to get a little graphic and everything, but I went, and the nasty tar looking, oh, it was terrible. I kind of find out what that was all the, I don't know, I guess what you call it, impacted colon or something, All that stuff's been impacted all those years, never really completely cleans out. Well, this triggered all that to break up and loosen out. And, oh yeah, it was bad. But yeah, just be ready for that. If you try a fast, go about 3 days without eating, and then the first time you gotta go number 2, boy, I'll tell you, it cleans you out. Is what it does. It forces your body to kind of, I don't know. I don't know. It triggers something somehow. Anyway, after that, I haven't had any trouble with it. But just that first time, we had this was 3 years ago. I'd have been about 54, maybe. So I'm 54 years old. So 54 years of stuff. Leave it at that, I guess. But anyway, after that, I ate for a day or two, and then I ate the rest of the time at courtside. I ate because I was around. People were always cooking something, or you're sitting around a campfire at night. You want to drink a beer, something like that, So you can't really fast when you're doing that. So I waited until after that was all over. About 3 weeks later, I got back in the truck and head out, and I'm driving down the road. It's been mid-February, I suppose. So there it is, about mid-February, and I'm driving down the road and thought, well, let's do this fasting thing. And I got on that fasting good and hard for about 3 months. And like I said, in 3 months, I lost 64 pounds and felt so much better, So this year, this time, I'm not going to try to lose 64 pounds in 3 months. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to lose it over the rest of the summer, And I'm not going to try to lose it so fast this time. Lose a little bit slower progression. So, all right, we're getting out here close to the oh shoot, what's the name of this? Lake Ray Hubbard. All these apartments being built on the right. Tell you, it's Dallas. It's growing. Just since I've been here. I've lived in the Dallas-Fort Worth 2005. Man, the growth. Oh man, it grew so fast. And then in 2008, everything kind of fell apart there for a while. Other parts of the country just really fell apart. Buffering, Somebody said buff. Alright. Morning, hello. Morning. Hello, everybody. Okay. My end says it's not buffering. Everything looks pretty good on my end. So maybe it's the other connections or something. I don't know. So anyway, what was I getting ready to start talking about? I'm forgetting now. I get sidetracked pretty easy, don't I? There you go. Pass by your house. There you go. So they're building new bridges out here across Lake Ray Hubbard. And the Dallas area growing so much. Dallas-Fort Worth area, the Metroplex. Man, it grew up until 2008. And other parts of the country, like Las Vegas and Florida, places like that, just really took a dive. Texas didn't. Texas just leveled out. Didn't shrink, just kind of leveled out for a few years, and then started taking back off again. It's a very popular place for people to move to, you know. The economy's doing good, even with the, you know, the government up in Washington screwing shit up. Texas, for some reason, just the economy and businesses do pretty good down here, you know. Other parts of the country, you know, fall on their ass. And there's a couple cops on the right over here. There's a couple Rockwall Sheriff's Department. Yep, there you go. But yeah, for some reason the Texas area just really grows well, and I think a lot of it has to do with you know, low taxes and no personal income tax, state income tax, things like that are very popular with people. And I don't know, it just seems like the government kind of stays out of your way down here, except for the federal. The federal's always trying to screw with you, you know. So, but yeah, the economy and the what do you call them? The housing market is through the roof right now. Because it used to be a fairly low place, you know, low cost area to live in, you know. It used to be. Didn't really cost a lot to live around here, you know, and low cost of living. And your housing, you know, you could buy a really nice house for $150,000. I mean, a really nice brick home for $150,000. And that same home 10 or 15 years ago is in the $400,000 range now. It just really boomed a lot, you know. So yeah, you bought a $300,000 house back then. It's probably worth about $1 million now. You know, getting close to $1 million. You know, it's just I guess everything's kind of catching up with the rest of the world. I guess, I don't know, the rest of the country anyway. But I think a lot of it has to do with people are wanting to move here, and they people are trying to get out of California, trying to get out of, you know, the Northeast, you know, New York and Pennsylvania, places like that, you know, Michigan and other states that are not as friendly as far as financially friendly, you know. So people cash in their chips in, let's say, California. I got a friend of mine sold his house out there for, I don't know, $700,000 or something like that, and he moved to Texas and bought a house 3 times larger, a big, beautiful home. I don't know, like a 2,800 square foot beautiful brick home, and he paid like $280 for it, you know. And this would have been I don't know, 8-9 years ago probably. But yeah. Then. So we're coming into Rockwall here. We're just coming across the lake. We're coming into Rockwall County, Rockwall City. Okay. It's the smallest county in Texas. The smallest county in Texas. Little bitty one. And I used to live here well back in the early 90s. About 90, 91, right along in there. 92. And you get up here, I think it's next exit here, it's Highway 205 is where the TA's at. You get off there and go south about a mile, and there's a trucking company down there I used to work for many years ago. Back, like I said, back in the 90s. Worked for it for about 5 years, I guess, something like that. But yeah, a lot of this is all built up over here. On the left, that Rooms to Go and all that. That Buick dealer wasn't there. Off to the right, that Best Buy, that little shopping mall, that was brand new back then. So yeah, I think that Ford dealer's been around there for quite a while though. That Ford dealer, and then if you look just past the hotel on the left, you'll see like a little dome building. That's the county courthouse, and that's all brand new, big old fancy courthouse they put in. And they can afford it because lots and lots of rich people live here in Rockwall now. Because of the lake, you got a lot of really nice lakefront property and really nice millionaire homes and stuff. Really nice. And there's your football stadium, the Rockwall City High School football. Bigger than a lot of colleges. Football in Texas, I'll tell you. About right here, just about all this business out from here east, that's all new from 30 years ago. All this wasn't there 30 years ago. It's pasture land. What do we got here on the shoulder? Is that a cop? Yep, that's a cop or something. Probably a county, I would imagine. Yep, sheriff. now that we're out, kind of out in the country, we're about to the state of the county line. It's like I said, the county. Rockwall is one of the smallest counties in Texas. And I don't know exactly where the county line's at. It's somewhere along in here. But I think what I'll do is turn you around and read some comments here. Oh, let's see. My heading to Florence, Kentucky. I don't remember. I can't remember where Florence is exactly. But yeah, I'll be going up through Kentucky. I'll be going 30 to Little Rock, 40 to Nashville, and then north out of Nashville on was that 65, and take that up to Louisville, and Louisville up to Cincinnati. I don't remember where Florence is at. It's been a long time since I've been up there, I guess. There's some buffering going on every once in a while. I wonder if maybe due to the weather. I don't know. Let's see. Now we're not on I-20 anymore. We're on I-30 now. Kentucky. Ooh, bumpy road, bumpy road.
Back that way. Yeah, boy, you look good that way. I ain't saying nothing. See it?
North Fort Worth, just about 2,000 acres. Wow. You got enough money to buy 2,000 acres north of Fort Worth, you're rich. Very rich. Wow. So, within 3 years, it'll be blue. Hope not. Whoa. Whoa. Cement truck just did something, blew a tire out. No. That cement truck right in front of me just blew a tire out. And not a lot of shrapnel, but when it blew out, lots and lots of cement dust come out from underneath it. I was like, wow. Oh, I'm sorry I didn't have the camera pointing the right way on you. Oh, yeah, he blew a tire out, and the blowout was basically like a big air gun blowing a bunch of dust out. And it was like a big, huge cloud of fog in front of me. I'm like, oh shit, what happened? I see pieces of rubber. There's pieces of rubber falling off now, little chunks. I believe it's on the right passenger side there. Yep, right rear passenger tire. I wonder if he's going to get off here or if he's just going to drive it. So if you got cement on there, he's probably going to have to keep going. He's probably going to look at it and just drive slow, because he can't sit there for hours waiting for the tire guy to show up and fix the tire. Yeah. He got cement in there. He got to get it out. So I don't know how far he's got to go, but hopefully just a few miles down the road he can deliver that cement. Then after that, you go get the tire fixed. But don't know. Never really thought of that before. Never really thought about it. If you're a cement driver, boom, a tire blows out. You're sitting on the side of the road. That concrete inside is going to start getting hard. So yeah, what do you do? Of course they don't drive. I don't think cement trucks drive that far. They're all local for the most part. So I imagine he could probably just limp down the road, get to where he's going.
Let's go and pull up here on the side and
get to where he's going and unload that cement, and then after that fix that tire. So. But it did, boy. It just boom, and I think I looked in the mirror or something. Anyway, I looked up and boom, a big old puff of smoke. I'm like, what happened? So I hit the brakes, and about the time I was going through it, you can see chunks of rubber flying, and I looked up ahead, and it was just right there, a ball of dust, and I went through it, and now it's clear again, you know. Wow, that's a first for me. A cement truck blowout. Never seen one of them before. But all right, let's see, what do What we got here? Great day to be in Lexington, Kentucky. What is your favorite drink to keep energized during driving? Coffee. What's my favorite drink to energize while I'm driving? Coffee. I just drink a lot of coffee. Stop in Bowling Green, Kentucky and go to the National Corvette. I've always wanted to do that and never have taken the time. I've always wanted to do that. Of course, you know, the floor fell through on that years ago. It was about 10 years ago now. But yeah, the floor on the Corvette Museum up there in Bowling Green, they got all these, you know, really rare high dollar Corvettes sitting up there. And a sinkhole started growing underneath it from a cave or whatever. And one morning they come into work and the floor is all crushed, you know, in. And all these $1 million cars are all laying at the bottom of the pit. Woo! So yeah, they had to fix all that up. So I don't know what they did. I think a couple of the cars that really got crushed, they pulled it out and it's sitting there, it's all crushed up. Still a car, but it's all crushed up and it's on display as this is what happened when it caved in, you know. And then several of them were just sitting on the top. They pulled them out, kind of fixed them back up, put them back on display. But a couple of them got pretty well tore up, I guess. So. But let's see here. I got another 15 minutes or so. Let's try to do some, read some comments here. And I'm sorry, like I said, it's hit and miss on the comments. I look down and if I just happen to see a comment, I you know, talk about it. Coffee. Yeah, I'm gonna have my coffee. Don't spill the coffee. Let's see. My husband and me went there last year at the Corvette Museum, got some pictures taken. Yep. Yeah, I'd like to stop there. I've always wanted to, but just never had. Always got that load on it. Always got to be somewhere. Don't have time to stop, you know. So. Did I jump on that Harley yet? What Harley? What are you talking about here? Must be talking about somebody else. I haven't. I'd love to buy a Harley, but they just too damn much money. I look at Harleys and I see that, yeah, they're a nice bike, don't get me wrong. But you can go buy a Honda or a Kawasaki for a third of the price. You know, why pay $30,000 for a Harley? You know, fairly new Harley. Why buy 29, 28? I mean, the cheapest Harley you could probably buy, I mean, the kind I would like, would be like a Street Glide or a Road Glide. I like those. Something with some storage boxes and stuff. Something that looks good, but you know, so a Street Glide is probably my favorite bike of the Harleys. But everybody else likes them too, therefore the price is up, you know. I don't fit on a Sportster. Sportsters are way too small for me. I look like that bear in a Russian circus trying to ride a bicycle, you know. It just don't look right. Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, buying a Harley, I don't have any immediate plan. I would love to buy one. I get to looking at them like, man, I'd sure like to get one of them. You know, got money sitting in the bank. Maybe go buy one. I always wanted a Harley. And I start looking around and, you know, I like this one, I like that one, but yeah, I'd rather get a newer one or this model here, or I like that one. But yeah, I know you can get a cheaper Harley, you know, a 15-year-old cheaper Harley for $7,000-8,000 probably. But, or older than that, 25-year-old Harley. But I don't know. I think instead of a Harley, maybe a Goldwing, you know. And then I look at the Goldwing. I've test drove Goldwings, and I don't like, you know, on a Harley, you kind of sit back in the seat, you know, and the handlebars come back to you, and you can kind of kick back, put your feet up on the highway pegs, and relax when you're driving. A Goldwing, you sit upright, very, very upright. Your feet are almost below you, and your handlebars are way out in front. It forces you to sit very upright and straight. And to me, it seems like that would be very tiring on a long ride. I want to kick back, put my feet up on highway pegs, and you can do that on a Goldwing, but then the fairing digs into your legs. And it just, I don't know. I like the idea of the Goldwing. I mean, just 100,000 miles on it, never even think about it, you know. But, so yeah, I don't know. I've thought about Goldwings. I've thought, honestly, if I was going to go buy a bike today, if I went to buy a bike today, it'd probably be a Kawasaki Vaquero. Okay, I think it's called a Vaquero, or a Voyager. A Voyager or a Vaquero. They're a full dress Kawasaki that looks very similar. A Vaquero looks very, very similar to a Street Glide, as far as, you know, the fairing and the, or actually it's more, it looks like a Street Glide, but a Street Glide, the fairing's on the handlebars, okay? Whereas a Road Glide, the fairing is mounted to the frame and the handlebars turn within it, okay? The Vaquero's the same way as a Road Glide. It looks like a Street Glide, but it's a solid mount fairing to the frame, okay? So it functions like a Road Glide, but it looks like a Street Glide. So, and I like that. And it's Kawasaki. You can find one for $10,000, you know, and in really nice shape, low mileage and everything. So if I was to buy a bike today, and if I was interested in buying a bike today, I'd probably get a Kawasaki Vaquero or a Voyager. A Voyager is the same exact bike. It just has the trunk on it. The Vaquero just has the saddlebags but no trunk. So I'd probably get a Voyager and then take the trunk off, unless I'm on a long trip somewhere. So, but yeah, I never looked into it. I don't know, how much would I use it? And I keep going through these cycles where I want to get rid of stuff. Get rid of everything. Become a minimalist. I want to be a minimalist and get rid of everything, you know, and have a van and money in the bank and live that way. And then 3-4 months later, maybe buy a bike and do something else and do something else. So I'm on this roller coaster of ideas of what I want to do. So don't know. So one of these days I'll sit still with you, get on my computer, and we'll talk about, remember I told you I'd like to buy this trailer. It's a Kentucky moving van trailer, okay? United Van Lines moving trailer. It's got all the doors on the back, but it's got 4 doors on the passenger side and 2 doors on the driver's side. It's got a lot of doors all over it. And this one's in really pretty decent shape. I mean, it's not brand new, but it's pretty good. It's got brand new tires on it. And all the lights, everything works on it. So, you know, not too bad with this trailer here. But I would love to buy one of those, get rid of this truck, okay? Get rid of this truck, sell this truck for, I think I'd ask $120 for it. And that's one of the things I've been thinking about doing, is putting this up for sale, selling this truck, okay, to get out of trucking. I'd go buy an older, like an old International or an older Freightliner, cheaper truck, $25,000 to $30,000 older truck, okay? We're talking a 97 Freightliner Century, something like that, you know, with an old 12.7 Detroit, simple, easy motor, low cost motor, easy motor to build, or rebuild or fix or whatever. No electronic, or not a lot of electronics, not a lot of no emissions, none of that kind of crap. And just buy one of those for $30,000, something like $25,000, $30,000 for that, and then buy one of these moving trailers, and then inside the moving trailer build an RV, and then go travel around, pull it around as a mobile home, basically. Not really an RV, not an RV to go to different RV parks and state parks and national parks, and not do that thing, but to build it up, and you want the moving van trailer because they come back so far and then they step down. So here's the front of the, whoa, wow, look at all the comments coming through. So, you know, from the fifth wheel, they come down and they drop down a little bit and then go back to the back of the trailer. And there's that step, which gives more volume inside, but it also, at the very back doors, it lowers it a lot lower so you can drive a Jeep or something, maybe a side-by-side or a Jeep or something, pull it up in the back, okay? You pull it up in the back, that's your personal vehicle for driving around doing things in, going exploring and doing, go fishing, going down to the museum, going down to, you know, SeaWorld or you know, whatever, you know, wherever you want to go. If you're in San Diego going to SeaWorld or something, you know. That's what your day-to-day driving vehicle. The truck just pulls the trailer, and the trailer is just a place to live, so you don't have to pay for hotels. Okay, and you just travel. I just park in truck stops, whatever, you know. I've lived in truck stops for 34 years, 35 years now, something like that. And you know, I have no problem with that. Just pulling into a truck stop somewhere, opening the back, pull the Jeep out, close the doors up, and park in a place. You know, and I'm talking about a Love's or a Pilot in the middle of a big city. I'm talking about some little small dirt lot parking lot out in the middle of, you know, some rural town. You pull in there, park for a few days, you know, might sit there for 4 or 5 days, watch TV. When you want to go do something, you get in the Jeep, you take off and go drive around, put the miles on the Jeep, you know. But you leave in Texas in the winter, you know, you're in Texas in the winter, October, November, you know, October, November, December in Texas. January, February, and March, you're in Arizona. And then from in March, you start working your way north with the weather as it gets, you know, it gets warm. Go up into Utah and Montana, wherever, you know, Idaho, where, you know, it's in the Rockies, somewhere where it's pretty. And then turn around and come back down through Kansas during the fall, help Kirk with wheat harvest, or fall harvest. And then come back to Texas in October after harvest is. So you just make that big loop. And it's about a 5,000 or 6,000 mile loop. That's all you really would put on the semi. Period. That's it, you know. And you put miles on the Jeep, you drive it around. So just ideas, you know. I thought that'd be a good way to live. So, and since you're not putting a lot of miles on a semi, you're not going to wear tires out. 5,000 miles, it means you got to change oil once every 3 years. You know, and you got the time to do it yourself. You know, crawl under there and do it yourself. You know, and. So you'd put about the same number of miles on your Jeep as you would any other vehicle, just driving around day to day. But basically, you have a mobile house, not an RV to go to RV parks. You have a mobile house to go places. Like when I'm up in Kansas and Kirk's, I can just park right there by the barn, just stay in my place instead of his house. I can stay in my trailer at night. You know, I got a shower and the whole 9 yards. I mean, I'd have it built up nice, you know. I'll tell you plans about that someday. We'll sit back there in the sleeper. I'll pull up my computer and I'll show you the plans, what I'm talking about. So anyway, just ideas. But I don't know. I had the money. How do you live? You know, how do you buy for fuel and gas and groceries and stuff like that? Well, off the YouTube money and working for Kirk in the fall, make a little money there. And I've got another possible job, guys trying to get me into. Whenever an offer comes up, I'll probably take it. But it's a job on what they call a show circuit, driving different kind of corporate displays, put it that way. And it's a neat job. I won't get into it too much because I probably won't ever get that job, but I'd like to. And that would pay pretty good for about 3 months. Do a tour for 2 or 3 months, make some good money, and then you made all your money right those 3 months, and then you got the rest of the year off to go play and, you know, and slowly spend it, you know. And well, that'd be a good little way to make a living, you know. make a little extra money to go out and play, but you're not driving a semi anymore. So I'm wanting to get out of these trucks. I'm 35 years of driving a truck. I'm tired of it. I want to go do something different. And I've been wanting to do something different for a long time. And I've been trying to plan it out, figure it all out. I've retired twice. And it didn't stick. So, oh well. 'Tis what it is. All right, where are we at here? We're coming into Greenville here. Oop, turn you around. How would that sit with Pam? We've talked about it. She might go, she might not. I don't know. We've just kind of talked about it a little bit. So, and that's one of the reasons for the semi is because you can put 2 people in it, and a lot more of your junk, to carry around with you, and you can go travel around a lot cheaper, that way with 2 people rather than that van. That van. That Ford Transit van, that's perfect for 1 person, but it's way too small for 2 people. At least the way I like to sleep at night. I like elbow room when I'm sleeping. So does she. So the bed in it's a single bed. It's made for 1 person. So. Well, anyway, it's just ideas. I don't know if I'll ever do it. It just driving down the road, you get to thinking about stuff. Alright, so there we go. We're going through Greenville, Texas right now. And we've been over just a little over an hour. So I guess that's good enough for today, I suppose. An hour video is pretty good. I don't know. I don't like to do those 10-hour videos and stuff. Maybe I'll do it someday when I'm running through some real pretty country, like out in the Rockies. Something. I might do one of those really, really long videos all day long. But I don't like to do that because moderators and stuff, they like North Star, she's got other stuff to do in her life rather than babysit, an 8-hour live stream. So, and I could do that. I could do a live stream and just turn the comments off. So, because that's what you need to. If you have comments, you got to have a moderator out there. Otherwise, the talk gets a little too juicy, a little too spicy. So, I might do that sometime. When if I'm driving across someplace that's interesting all day long, might do that. I don't know. But we shall see. All right, with that, let's turn you around here. With that, like I said, I'll show you my ideas, plans, 18-wheeler semi RV conversion with a garage to park a Jeep in the back. And it'd have all the room for all the solar you could ever use up on the roof. You can make the whole roof 5,000 watts of solar up there if you wanted, and that'd be enough to run air conditioners all day long. And if you put enough batteries in it, you can run air conditioners all night too. So yeah, but the idea with you travel where the weather's nice, so you don't have to run an air conditioner. You just open windows, I let a cross breeze blow through, and sit outside on a lawn chair and smoke your pipe. So anyway, just ideas. And I don't know if I'd do it or not, but a lot of work building a trailer out would be a lot of work. So I don't know. And when I've already got a van, I don't know. We'll see. We'll just see how it all works out. So with that, y'all be good. We'll see you maybe tomorrow. I'll be up in Cincinnati tomorrow afternoon, delivering this trailer. So yeah, we'll see you then, I guess. All right. Y'all be good. Take care. And maybe if I have enough time, maybe I'll stop at that Corvette museum. Y'all be good. Bye-bye.